Where do I start with social media?
So in order to get started, you need to think about a few questions for yourself. For your small business, what are you trying to achieve? Are you trying to increase sales? Is it just to promote your brand and to get brand awareness? Don't get overwhelmed. There's so many different platforms to choose from. Like, for example, there's TikTok, there's Facebook, there's Instagram, and so many others. Choose the platforms that is the most simplest and easiest for you to do. So start with 1 or 2 channels, 1 or 2 platforms, and then grow from there.
What do I need to get started?
To get started, you need your bare basics minimum is at least a good Wi-Fi connections or data, and at least for most platforms like your Facebooks and your Instagram, you can start on mobile, so you can use your cell phone, but also if you've got a small laptop or like a basic laptop, you can do or start on your social media platforms.
Which platforms should I use?
The whole key is to invest in platforms that you're comfortable with, that you can commit to, and make sure you create consistent content on.
How often and when should I post?
The rule of thumb is to try to post at least 2 to 3 times a week. So if you've got the resources and you've got the time, you're able to post every day, by no means do it. But like I said, you don't want to put pressure on yourself, because in the end, you're running a small business.
If a client asks questions, what is the recommended response time?
I recommend having automated responses set up. You get that on Facebook, you get it on Facebook Messenger. But otherwise, if you are on your phone and you have the capacity to, then by all means respond as soon as you get notification. So most business platforms allow you to have more than one user on the platform. So you can get, let's say, a family member. When there's any questions posed, then they can help you answer while you're busy running your business.
What do you think about negative comments? Do you think we should give negative comments our time and respond to them?
There's different reasons why people put negative comments on your pages, but I always say take it offline. When someone puts a comment that is unpleasant, always thank them for your comments. We've direct messaged you, or we'll give you a call to discuss further.
As long as I'm article right, my English isn't that well spoken. How do I handle that in terms of social media?
Yeah, in terms of your English writing, whether it's speaking or writing, I always say ask friends for help. And also when it comes to multiple languages, we live in a Google Translate kind of era nowadays, where even on Facebook, you can put a post that is in your native language, and you can get Google or Facebook to translate it so someone can read it in a different language and it makes sense to them.
Anginamali, budget yami is limited, and ngifuna ukwenza lento le advertising. So like, what's the best way ukuthi advertising if budget yami limited?
With small businesses, limited budget, especially for marketing, is a challenge. But I recommend using boosted posts on Facebook, even on Instagram. With boosted posts, you can start with as little as 100 Rand to promote your content and to get more people seeing it. So it helps with brand exposure.
How do I measure if I'm getting anywhere, or ngibona kanjani ukuthi khona umehluko sowukhona manje ngayo lento le social media?
All platforms nowadays, especially when you choose a business option of the platform, there's analytics, and your analytics can show the amount of people that you're reaching, if your audience is growing, the number of followers that you've got, if people are interacting with your posts, so from your engagement, the likes, the comments.
Everyone says I should make video content. What should I post about?
So it's important to post what's natural to your business, so that people know what you're talking about. So you can take photos, or you can create graphic designs. Obviously, there's a few free platforms that you can use where you create graphics and you create posts that either sell your products. For example, come by, you buy one and get one free kind of content with graphics. Or you create videos where you talk to your clients and say, this is what you're selling in your store, come visit us, and this is what you get, and you show them your products. Ask your friends and family and people, or even clients, to give reviews there's someone who's willing to help you in terms of putting your content together.